Bale, bonjour, Buruni, ni hao, ting tao, assalamu alaikum, Bale. Oh, I already said that. Annyeonghaseyo, suastai. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I know them sorry. My name is Kaya. Welcome to Yeah, I Said It, and I will be your hostess today, every day, and it's just me for now, right? Me and God. So, I just wanted to briefly say what I have to say, and then I'm going to get on up out of here. But I feel like I have to say something because that's just my style, and a lot of things I don't appreciate and I don't like, and I know how valuable time and energy is, and I didn't learn how valuable energy was until I got shot in my neck. Then I realized, talking alone just takes so much energy out of us. So I'm learning that the more you talk, the faster you die. Isn't that some fish, right? Happy Mother's Day to all the fake ass mothers and the mothers. I'm not wishing Happy Mother's Day to the bitches who sit there and put their children in dungeons and lock them in a fucking room and give them a whole bunch of fucking snacks and games and all of that shit just so that they can do fuck shit instead of just paying attention to their children, right? Mm-hmm. Sending your children in the next room don't make you a good parent, you know. Good parent spends time with their children, talk to their children, spend less on social media and trying to read other motherfuckers, fatherfuckers, whatever kind of fuckers they are. And some of y'all be tapping into your own fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to separate yourself and your issues. And like when I first started doing um, I don't do it a lot, but the little bit of times I have done the readings, I noticed I'm like, oh, well, I know myself enough to know. Wait a minute, I'm trying to tap into somebody else, but yet still I'm reading myself. So, yep. So a lot of y'all be reading your own fucking shit, and you're nasty. So you want to make everybody else look nasty. But my reason why I'm here, grab your weed, grab your wine, grab whatever you need. Grab your dog, your boo, your swords. Y'all see the photo I posted of my 227-inch rainbow ninja swords? Yeah, boy, I can't wait. I can't wait. I gotta practice how to move the sticks and all of that, and then I'll go ahead and you gotta play around with the sticks first, and then you can go ahead and level up and do the swords. So I ain't trying to be like no ninja, but I'm trying to be uh, protective of me and whoever else I have the power to care for. So I looked at it like God said, yeah, they can run out of bullets, but this sword, the only way you're gonna die is if you run out of swings. And I'm the type of person, bitch, yeah, you might got a gun, but you gotta stick your motherfucking hands out, your arms out. And I pray and I ask God every time if I ever get to that point and or that situation to give me at least enough breath to cut their fucking arms off and then I die. And see, the will to do something is so powerful. You got to learn how to tap into the will. Mm. My thing is, what will is it coming from? Because to me, what I just got was a actual will in our body. Is that the spiral? I don't know. I don't know. You know me. Hey, you know me enough to know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. God just put it in my mind, in my mouth, and I just said it. Goddamn, I don't know. But the will is connected to something within our bodies. Because think about it. That will actually activates. You're like, oh, yo, the will to fight for this or to fight for that or to survive or this or that. It works. So what will are we tapping into the inside of the body? All right. I ain't that motherfucking advanced, but I know it's something there. One of y'all answer that shit, right? But anywho, I came on here because I just want to share on how annoying. And see, when I get annoyed, I start sending bad luck to people. So you don't want that. I'm just saying. But it's like y'all gotta understand. Y'all got to be careful of some of these readers y'all listening to, because a lot of them are full of shit. You know, a lot of them speak that shit over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would never happen, never did. But just because you heard it, it feeds the subconscious. Just because you're not thinking about it doesn't mean that it registered. It didn't register. It registered somewhere. You're just not knowledgeable about that. So, with that being said, you have to immediately diffuse that. I just felt power in my thumb. What's up, Mars? Okay. And I'm thinking that maybe these are people in these lift notes or whatever kind of notes they in with this fucking chart shit. When I be saying, you know, these planets and shit. I only know 5 on my hand so far, but they loving the hell out of me, boy. I'm kissing the palm of my hand. That's a kiss to all of them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They, man, you gotta. Hey, 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 hey. I ain't gonna get into what I gotta do and what I'm doing. Hey, whatever works for you. But I'm here to say that I noticed that a lot of you tarot readers, fake ass readers, okay? Because there's a difference between getting information and then pulling cards and just pulling cards and running that shit down. And a lot of y'all are getting information and then y'all go ahead and, I mean, think about it. You fucking titled your, how you doing a reading and you already titled, made up the title. That don't even make sense. So that already means that that's bullshit right there. If I'm doing a general reading, I don't know what the fuck this reading going to be about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to say what I gotta say. You know what I mean? And then I'll go back and change it. That's what I'll do. But that's how I know who's good readers and who's not. Cause you bitch, you got a title, so you already premeditated your reading. Like, get the fuck out of here, unless you're uploading it. And like, I ain't trying to hear it. Y'all motherfuckers is getting information and then you pulling on fucking cards instead of just pulling the motherfucking cards. You might want to check my video out that I did about Blackset. And look how I titled that. I wasn't sure what the fuck that, I said all kinds of shit in that title. I mean, in that reading. That was a long ass reading too. That shit turned me off. I'm not interested in being a reader. I mean, I'll do it for fun or, if something calls me to do it. But other than that, that shit, I ain't got time for that. Who the fuck want to sit there from the time they wake up to the time they fucking go to bed, tapping into fucking people's shit? What do you think you're gonna get for that? You think you're gonna get good luck? I sure the fuck hope you don't. Think you are, because you're not. That's a little bit too much. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, and only when you don't have nothing to do, like, no, that shit don't even, nah. It just doesn't feel um authentic to me. It just doesn't. And I noticed that a lot of y'all are trying to send this this this. I guess you want me to be in anxiety. Let me tell you something about me. Number one, I have not been walking around 50 years being scared of people. I don't motherfucking think so. It's just not going to happen. So you're not going to embed that in me at all. Not at all. So that's not going to work. Talking about what somebody gonna do to my car and this and all that, because I know you're trying to talk about me. It's not gonna happen. When I say I got cameras around my shit, my fucking my shit, my system is so good that my shit covers my neighbor's shit. So I'm not worried about that. Number three, if something do happen to my vehicle, I have full coverage. Full coverage. That means if anything happened to my car right now, I get a rental. You feel me? So that's nothing. You feel me? Especially when you can go get another one. You can surrender your vehicle. It's all kinds of things that you can do. You can't afford your car, surrender that shit. It shit go on your credit. Cause I did that. When I came to when I was going to North Carolina, uh I did a video about that and how they fucked me out of my money. But you know what? I wasn't even worried about it. Cause in the end of the day, they're gonna get bad luck. But I end up putting like 5,000 down on a Prius. And then like 2 months later, I end up moving. So I'm like, damn, how am I going to take 2 cars to North Carolina and my shit? So I'm like, this is too much. So I let them know that, and they was like, "Oh no, you're not allowed to take the car out of the state." And my lawyer at the time that was handling my case with the apartment complex, because I could have sued their asses, but since I was moving out of state, there was no need to even do that. But I could have sued their ass, but I didn't, and that's all good. It's all good. All money ain't good money, and the Bible says don't go around suing people anyway. So I didn't want my come up to be off of suing nobody. I want my come up to be off of decent, hard earned money. Period. So I don't want no shade when it nothing deceitful, nothing evil, no nothing when it comes to building what I'm trying to build. And there's a whole lot, and I'm all over the place with it, but everything will come in order. When you got half of your family doing magic on you, what the fuck you expect? You know what I'm saying? I just gotta ride the wave until they die the fuck off, because you ain't doing no rituals in your fucking deathbed, bitch, in the cow in a fucking coffin. So hey, I can ride this off. In the meanwhile, I could be building, learning more, getting stronger at what I do, what I'm learning, and all of that. But hey, I gotta ride the wave. You feel me? And I didn't have family members told me they got curses on me till the shit ain't coming off till they die. And I'm looking at this bitch like, and you want to come over my house and you wonder why I ain't answering your phone calls. Like, Elaine, like, the fuck? Fuck out of here, bitch. Anyway, I'm still straight. I'm still good. But I don't like the fact that you guys are trying to send fear. Like, let me tell you something, babies. I've been a fighter all my motherfucking life, and I'm going to die a fighter. It ain't too much I'm scared of. Probably bugs and shit like that. You feel me? But it's just not. There's a little bit of inference, and what makes it even preposterous is like literally, my family already know I'm not the one to be fucking with. So they ain't gonna just come freely doing no shit like that. And in my family, we put hands on self. We don't go hire and hitmen for no fucking little bit of money and shit. Ain't nobody got millions over here or over there. So we don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stupid as shit. Y'all all over the place trying to figure shit out. This is how y'all help me out. Now I know who's trying to figure me out. Who's trying to hurt me. Yeah, a couple of y'all readers are. You think I don't see you? You think I don't, you know what I mean? You think I don't feel shit? You know I feel shit. But just because I feel it don't mean that your shit is working. No. It's letting me know to be aware and to back the sender or to protect, basically to protect myself. That's why your shit ain't working. You feel me? Like there's a lot of reasons why your shit ain't fucking working. And like I said, if I ain't doing nothing wrong, none of your magic is going to work. And that's what was given to me by God. So if it works, that means I did something or said something I had no business doing or saying. Period. Point blank. But for y'all to be sitting there thinking that I'm going to sleep lightly, bitch, I sleep good every motherfucking night. Every night I sleep good. Everybody in this house sleep good every night. Not every other night, not once a month, every night. I had to say it. I was trying to be low, having consideration for my cousin, because she probably still asleep. But you got me fucked up. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Scared of what? Scared of what? That's why I got them cameras. So that if anybody come on my property trying to vandalize anything, whatever I do to your ass, that's a done deal. I can open up my window and point and fuck your ass up. And guess what? I ain't going to jail for it. So the cameras is to protect me. It ain't to catch you. It's to protect me. So, because I always get caught fucking people up. I always go to jail for that shit. So guess what? On my property, oh, and I'm about to get one for my car too. So y'all want to play, we could play. But I like to be cautious because I do feel something. I do feel like somebody gonna try me. But it ain't to the level of what y'all saying, because they lying to y'all. Because they want y'all to say what y'all need to say, thinking it's gonna put some fear in me. I ain't backing down. I'm doing what I gotta do, and I don't give a fuck who feel any kind of motherfucking way about it at all. At all. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about who stole this, stole that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I was taught? You can't miss something you never had in your possession. So how the fuck am I gonna miss anything? I never had it. I don't give a fuck about who took what. I don't care. All I know is I'm gonna do what I need to do, and whatever surfaces, surfaces. Period. That's why you got the city paper. You can post anything in the city paper as long as you're not threatening nobody, trying to kill somebody. But you can put anything in that paper. So anything I want to know, I can just write it to the world. Booyah. And when I'm ready, I will do that. So whoever stole anything, okay, that's nice. I don't give a fuck. Who's watching? I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not a criminal. I'm not out here and wasn't out here doing anything where some feds and all of that shit want to come to who. I don't give a fuck who's in my house. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. All I care about is what I'm building. I don't give a fuck about what somebody else built and left me and I didn't get. I don't give a fuck right now. Right now, I'm focused on me, God. That's it. And I'm focused on your asses that's sitting here talking this bullshit because I'm about to send some shit your way. So I recommend you just shut the fuck up, mind your motherfucking business. Half of y'all sleeping in fucking rooms, renting rooms and shit, and you worried the fuck about me and other fucking people. What the fuck is going on here? You should be trying to get out of that room, get an apartment, a house, something, but get the fuck out my business. You don't even know, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. You feel me? And a couple of y'all are fucking y'all fucking cops, fucking narcs and shit. Especially the motherfuckers that's bringing up all these names. No, you don't know my family. You're a cop. You're an informer. Fuck out of here. What else I gotta say before I hang up off this bitch? I'm sitting here like, oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know. Oh, sorry about the video I didn't do yesterday. The day for yeah, yesterday. No, day for yesterday. I'm still gonna do it. I just gotta redo everything. But I ran across some other stuff. Like I took a photo. I'm gonna show y'all. I took a photo of me and my friend Tree. And yo, when I say these entities is showing up, let me share my screen real quick. Uh, let me go on my account first. Oh shit. Oh Lord. That must mean that I can't be heard because this was playing in the background. So this might be muffled. If it is, then I'll do it over. It don't really matter. But let me share my screen on why, give you a little taste of why I didn't do the video because I want to add on some other stuff, other things that I was overwhelmed about. But God be following my ass. It's so fucking amazing how God just deals with me. But yeah, I done had enough of y'all tarot readers. I'm about to do some back to sender shit, and y'all ain't gonna like it. I'm telling you. And it's a warning. Stop talking about people coming to my fucking house because my family ain't doing that shit. Trust me and believe me, they're not. And I know where to go to find they asses. Like y'all don't even make no fucking sense because they know I'm about that motherfucking life. So that's bullshit. And secondly, nobody really knows that I'm back in Philly. Nobody really knows except for who's talking to my family. Nobody, I wasn't never the type that people know where I live at. I see cars driving by, so don't think I ain't paying attention and taking pictures of cars that always repeatedly, like I'm not a dumb bitch at all. And I'm naturally paranoid. So by me being naturally paranoid, I'm always on my game. That's why it's kind of hard to sneak my ass. That's why it's hard to actually do that. But let me show you. All right, right here. So, damn, I should have just went in my. So look at this. You see this? I can't blow it up. YouTube don't have it like that. Sorry about that, you guys. You got to take a picture of it. And but look at this. This is the face right here. The eyes are right here, right here, and right here. But it's more than one face up in here. And this is a arm right here. And the body is gliding on something. And it's so funny because it looked like a shoe. And I had a dream the other day about shoes, two pairs of shoes, my shoes, they're actually shoe boots. So that's a good thing. So that means that I'm a new beginning. And how I know that's accurate because not yesterday, day before yesterday, my neighbor, one of my neighbors, the one I showed you with the dog, the female that was trying to figure out where my cameras was. Well, um, I had these other cameras. I didn't really like them too much because I didn't like it wasn't like when I click on my that app, I want my I want to see it immediately. I don't want to see fucking buffing. So that's what that camera was doing. So I got another I spent over $1,200 for this, but it's a lot it's a lot more expensive. But is good shit. It's a good security system, right? So I had ordered my swords. I had ordered from CVS. And I ordered what else I ordered? Oh, from eBay, my car cover. Cause somebody been throwing shit on my car. But that's all right, because I'm about to cop something else. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait like a couple months after my birthday. I'm gonna wait after my birthday, probably Christmas. But I'm gonna get a new car. I'm gonna get a new truck though. And somebody been throwing shit and they've been eating the paint up on my car. And that's all good. I got a cover for it. When I'm done with it, I'll um I'll just sell it used on eBay. And if not, then I'll just tie dye it if it's damaged. Tie dye it, make that shit fly. Look at this, my idea. I don't know. I don't never see nobody with tie dye car covers, so that's an idea for somebody. Anyway, I got ideas all day. So anyway, so I come home and I'm like, all right, God said go next door. They got your package. And lo and behold, they had my package. Now, I'm very, very territorial. That's the Leo in me. If you don't know, both of my parents are Leo, so am I, right? So, in the heavens, I feel like Jesus just is a Leo. I feel like Jesus is a Leo. I don't feel like Jesus' birthday was in the winter. I feel like it was in the summer. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm just this chick. That's crazy, right? But anywho, so God said, go next door. I went next door immediately. She gave me my packages. I looked, made sure everything was everything, made sure nothing was open. So I'm sitting, I'm chilling, I'm smoking. Lord, and the worst thing you can do is let me think. Once I start thinking, that's it. Lights out, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm smoking, I'm relaxing now because I'm just getting in from work. I work both jobs this day. And I don't work both jobs every day. I feel like it, I feel like it. If I don't, I don't, right? So I'm still doing my little thing, getting things together, little things that I need before I start my own business, right? It's a lot of things I gotta do. But anyway, I ain't rushing. I'm good. So a couple hours go. I think maybe I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember, but it felt like a couple hours, right? And God started telling me. I wouldn't even say God. All right, I'm not gonna say God because I no, I am gonna say God. You know why I'm gonna say God? You'll know why in the end of this. So all these thoughts start coming to my mind. Now, mind you, a couple years ago, I would have snapped. it would have been a whole motherfucker. Not even a couple years, it's like 2, right? So, because I had cursed her ass out when I was drinking one day, and it wasn't even about the drinking. I just got sick of her fucking parking in front of my fucking door. Park in front of your door, bitch. And I just got so mad because she came to the door and was like, or am I okay? I think she just wanted to see was I going to have that same energy. And I told her the same shit I was saying because I know she heard me through the walls. I know she heard me through the walls. And some people just want to see if you're going to say that same shit. And I did. And that fucked her head up. She's like, girl, go to bed. You drunk. I'm glad she did say that, though. She was like, she didn't even say bitch or nothing. She was like, girl, take your ass to bed. Take your ass to bed with your drunk ass. And that was all she said, right? I thought that was so cool. So I was like, okay, she kind of all right. But I still don't trust her ass, right? So I this time I didn't do that. Because honestly, I'm the type I do not. I'm gonna say it again. I do not condone. I do not agree with going through um situations, um, negative things with your neighbors. I'm not big on that. I love my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that's harassing me and stalking me. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was the type that, like I just don't do that with my neighbor. I love to help my neighbors, like all of that. Like that's me. So yeah, I'm about to cry about that. That's crazy. But anyway, I never really been that type. So wait a minute, give me a minute, y'all. Sorry. I was just thinking about my neighbors in Florida like, and in West Philly. Like I just always been cool. I've been through stuff with neighbors, but when they got to know me, they was like, damn, you cool as shit. So I've never really been the type that like to fight with my neighbors. Sorry, y'all. Wait a minute, give me a minute. That means a lot to me. You just don't know. Like places I lived, I had good neighbors. Like I used to be so fucking drunk, I'll leave keys in the door, fucking irresponsible, stupid ass shit, and wake up. Nobody came in my house with no cameras, mind you. So I value that. We always watched out for each other and shit like that. Like that's what I'm about. I'm about to do the garden. It was kind of cold this weekend, but I'm about to do a community garden. Like I love my neighbors. That's so weird. I don't know why I'm emotional like that, y'all. Okay, so moving forth, right? Enough of my crying. So, and plus I'm happy, right now. I'm just happy because before they took my package, I was just telling God, God, I'm always trying to change and I feel stuck and I don't feel like I improved in anything. I'm like, can you show me in my sleep? I'm like, God, can you show me in my sleep? So, God, let them take my package, right? And thank God I didn't get violent or belligerent and boisterous, right? So God said, you did improve. And I didn't know that until after it just kept eating me up why they took my package. Because I had just did a post on Facebook about syringes. Because I felt like somebody in the household puts holes in my bottles of water, in my cases of water, because I got like 20 something cases of water. So some of my waters have holes in them. So I'm like, what the fuck? This don't, this ain't cool. So I throws them out. I don't drink them. But I said that to say, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, maybe my cousin told my neighbors to check and see if I'm hurting his mom. First of all, I ain't into that shit. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm not gonna hurt my cousin. I'm not gonna try to kill her. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like, for what? For what? So I'm thinking, and then I'm thinking all kinds of things. I'm thinking, well, maybe she, got my package because she want to try to come on to me or something. Because when I was outside doing my lawn in the back, because I did the front, I did the little piece of lawn in the back, and then I cleaned out my car. And then, I'm jamming with the car radio on, and she finding reasons to come outside with her robe on, with, you know, uh, just doing shit to the car. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what is she trying to wait until I'm not paying attention to put something in my wine that's sitting right here on the air conditioner? The thing outside for the air conditioner. I don't know what to think. I'm thinking all kinds of things. So anyway, so back to the package. So I finally said, you know what? I gotta ask them. Why the fuck? Because I'm not going to walk around assuming, and I'm not going to walk around with this shit on my mind. You got me fucked up, fucking up my day. Well, not fucking up my day, but if I don't say nothing, it will. And I'm the type, if it's something on my mind and God bring it to my attention, I have to say something. I don't give a fuck. I gotta say something. So I knocked on the door, rung the doorbell, and her dad came to the door. So he said, she was in the bathroom. Mind you, I already knew he was lying, right? So I said, okay, no problem. So then he came back out and he said, yeah, um, she's asleep. Now, mind you, I said, now this nigga really lying. I'm looking at him like, who the fuck is, I felt disrespected. Don't stand in my face and talk to me like that, but I did not snap. Normally I would snap. Like, who the fuck is you? You know what I mean? Because I know you're lying and I normally would snap, but I didn't. And as I'm sitting here listening to this shit and not snapping, so I was like, you know what? That's all right. I said, I just wanted to, and God said, say this. And as I was saying it, I realized that shit. I said, well, first of all, I wanted to thank her for taking my package. She said, actually, it was me. Of course it's you, because you sneaky as shit. The same way I first got my puppy. And my dog, Royal, she moves around a lot. She's very, very wiggly. And she get excited. She pee when she want to say hi to people. She pee on me and everything, and she pee on your ass if you the one holding her. But she gets excited, and he did something to my dog to stop her from doing that. And that's when I never let him pick her up again. He did it one more time after that, and I said, "Go ahead, do what you did." And he's like, "Oh, I don't remember." So you admitted that you did something to my dog, and bitch, you didn't forget, bitch. See, people got to remember, everybody ain't stupid. I pay attention to details like that. So I even had it on tape. I think I put it on the video of mine where we were talking, and I mentioned it to him about what he did, and he said he ain't remember. So he admitted and didn't even realize he was admitting it. Dumb as fuck. See, I'm good with reverse psychology when I want to. I find out what I want. Trust me. That's why growing up as a teenager, I realized don't argue with these bitches. You got to be their friend. That's how you going to get all the information. Bitch, leave my man alone. I will fuck you up when I see you. Bitch, you ain't going to get no answers. And all you going to get is more him leaving your ass and being with her more. That's all that's going to happen. Now, when you want to really know what's going on, you be humble as fuck to that bitch or that nigga. And you going to get your answers and some. It'll get to the point where that bitch will even meet up with your ass because you nice. You're not being a threat. I'm just saying, be smooth about your shit. I'm smooth about everything I do. Even beating your ass, I'm gonna be smooth. Anyway, so so I said, I want to thank you. No, so I was like, I just wanted to know what would make you pick up my package? And God said he about to lie again. So he gonna talk about some, yeah. I took your packages because people be stealing packages. I said, look, that's a lie. I cut them off immediately. That's a lie. You want me to tell you why it's a lie? because my dogs I let out on my lawn to piss every fucking day, all day long. My dogs go out on my front lawn. I don't walk my dog because I don't want them to catch anything sniffing other people's shit. And I don't want nobody around this way trying to hold a fucking conversation with me because they think my dogs are so motherfucking cute. So I don't play that game. So he said, no. So I said, well, I've been out here and I've seen packages for days on people's steps and nobody touched nothing. I said, how about this? I would appreciate it if you don't touch my packages. It wasn't an emergency. It wasn't raining. It wasn't snowing. It wasn't a storm. It wasn't nothing. I said, I'm very territorial. Don't touch my shit. So when my swords came, they didn't touch my shit. And I end up getting the camera up in this bitch. The next day, I had them people come and put my doorbell in the front camera. I was doing it anyway. I was just going to wait because I already got cameras, other set of cameras in the front. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I said, nah, I like how this system is. So, and I called them out. So they put that shit in yesterday. But anyway, yeah. So I said that to say I didn't even realize the growth until they took my package. And God said, now you see? And I said, oh, okay. So God also said, the things that you get tested about are the things you can't see. Because, you know, it's different tests. It's some tests you can see it and know that it's a test. And then certain things just creep up on you and you don't know it's a test. And those are the ones that you can't see the progress. You have to actually go on the field. You know what I mean? You gotta be on the field to know it's is there. And I was on the field, on the field meaning I was interacting. I did something that I'd never really done before, because normally I snap. I'm a snapper, period. When they came out with that fish, oh, how about that? Snapper. They probably named it after me, so I know I'm sorry. But yeah, snapper. I'm a snapper. But I'm only a snapper when need be, when I'm in the right. I ain't snapping if I'm wrong. And if I am, then I'm sorry. But that don't happen too much. But anyway, back to this photo, right? All right, so let me put my glasses on. So I also noticed that not only is it an entity here, it's one here, right here. And it's another one right here. I'm like, what is this, a dragon or what? What is that? But then it's falling into this, which gives me a shoe vibe. So I got that, and then I got this face up here. Look at this entity up here. See, everything I look for eyes. I've always been like that. I used to always draw eyes since I was in junior high school. Just draw eyes, 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 eyes. I would always draw eyes. And I never understood that. To this day I don't. But I'm learning. But you got the eye right here and the eye right there. And you got, what's this? I see something right here. But this definitely stood out. It gave me like the body twisted and like he was surfing. Look at his legs. See the legs? One leg here and the other leg here. That's what it gave me. But here come an eye here and an eye there. You see that? Like it's just so much in this photo. I'm like, wow. God told me to post this one. But you see this one? And then look, the tail. This one got a tail. There's so many beings around us, you guys. It's not even funny. So, and this is the same color that's in my cousin's, which is her um her stepfather is a Mason. Actually, um my aunt's husband family is the creators, the Hopkins of the Masons. So through marriage. So yeah, but look, see the eyes, and then the nose right here. Yo, this shit deep. And then wait a minute, it's another one. Wait a minute, hold up. You see him behind me? See God behind me? Other than that, I did not want to post this picture, but God told me to. See the eyes right here? See that? It be entities, yo, in this tree. And look at this entity right here with his hands in his back. And look at the legs here. But it's something right here in the middle. But then it's a face right here too. And then you got a something right here. You gotta look. Y'all gotta use your imagination. Look, here come another face right here. It's so many faces in this tree. Look, here come another one right here. This is even a face right here. Here come an eye here, eye here. There's so many faces within this alone. And then you got look, eye here, eye here. It's like this creature, this being. Sorry, I call you a creature. I'm sorry. This being has eyes, but they're slanted. Like you know how ours are side to side, but their eyes are like diagonal. That's and then a long nose, and then you got this the long nose, and you see this right here, and then within the nose right here is the mouth, and then this other long piece right here, and then look this eye right here, and this eye here. Something happened to his eye because this eye is long and this eye is round. It's like look, it's like faces all up in here. I said maybe this why the tree be calling me. But this is my friend, tree. This is my friend. And trust me, I don't be wanting to send these ugly photos, but I have to. Oh, y'all like my swords? Ow! Them bitches are sharp as fuck. I was like, oh shit, let me put this shit up. I'm clumsy as hell. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I hope you guys seen that because I got the sign right here. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. But y'all psychics, fake ass psychics, sit the fuck down. If I sit your ass down, dead ass. If I sit you the fuck down, trying to play fucking mind games the fuck over here. It ain't gonna have me lashing out on nobody. And for the record, I don't hang with nobody. I don't hang with family. I don't hang with friends. I don't hang with nobody but my dog. And my cousin, she don't talk to nobody on the phone, and she don't hang with nobody either. We're both loners. We're hermits, okay, or whatever you call that shit. So neither one of us. So shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You ain't planting shit here. I'm good. I sleep good every motherfucking night. I eat good every time I eat because I don't eat every day. You know? I'm just saying because your life ain't looking too great either. Let's be real here. Anyway, I'm about this bitch. What is life without love and laughter? Even if you gotta hug yourself, hug somebody, but feed the oxytocin in your motherfucking shit. Well, man, yeah. And remember, hurt people do hurt motherfucking things. Don't believe everything you motherfucking hear. And 9 out of 10 the shit that they're saying about you, that's actually them. Remember, it's good and okay and it's all right to not know. Everybody don't know everything. And you don't know shit they don't know. That don't make you dumb. Do they know shit that you know? No, they don't. So what? That make them smart? No. Fuck no. Bitch, you dumb too. Fuck out of here. If I'm dumb because I don't know what you know, bitch, then you dumb because you don't know what I know. How about that? You know what I meant? Like, if I don't know what you know and I'm dumb, then bitch, you don't know what I know, you're dumb too. Fuck out of here. You know? So, trust God, don't trust man. Meaning people, not man itself. I love you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the dads that are moms too. Because you got fathers stepping up. I've been praying for that for a long ass time, for years. Okay? For years. Time I can remember going far back as since 2000 and what 6 or 7. So I've been praying for that for a long time, and even before that, you guys, I've always been on the men's side. They get treated like shit, even though you know, I haven't been so great to men, but only because they gave me their ass to kiss and thought it was okay, thinking I wanted to kiss it and smell it, and I had to show them what it was all about. And remember, everybody can't take back their ex, because I'm not doing it. Jermaine Dupree and Janet Jackson. Oh, kudos to you. I like y'all together. You know, Ashanti and Nelly. I pray that it still works, even though he probably still, I got a feeling he's gonna fuck up, but you know, I hope he don't. But I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I not one nigga that I've been with that I would ever want to be with again. Never, never. And I mean it. Never. And I know it said never say never, bitch. I gotta hit my head, and you gotta, and I gotta lose my memory, and you gotta come back and say that, oh, we've been together. That's the only way that's gonna happen. Yeah. So I'm up out this bitch. Y'all stay safe, stay alive. Remember, enjoy your Sunday. Don't let nobody get on your bad side. You control all things. You control your destiny. You have a say over it. So that is control. You know, God controls everything, but hey, he gave you the go to do whatever you want to do. Just do the right thing. You feel me? Stay strong, never weak. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.